Welcome to another one of my videos. This is Brad and my World Coins. This was another eBay win that I had. This is 8 coins. My winning bid was $14.99 plus $6.99 shipping for a total of $21.98. And we're gonna see if I overpaid or if that was a good deal. So, let's get started. Oh, and first off, this was the first eBay purchase that I made. It didn't arrive first though, but I first ran across this when there was only 3 minutes left on the auction and there were no bids at all, and the minimum bid was $14.99. So I snagged it at that price. So, first coin here is a 1 gulden, 1955 from the Netherlands. Very nice quality there. This has a melt value of 233, and I'd give it a numismatic value of $3. There were 37,500,000 minted, and I have 2 from 1956 and 1 from 1958 that share the same amount of silver in this. So this is 72% silver. I also have one from 1848 with 94.5% silver. Now, several of those were from my trade with Silver International, if you remember. If you haven't checked out that trade video, please check it out. I'll stick a card up there for my video and for his video. Interesting enough, that is my most viewed video right now. Okay, next we go on to Venezuela. This is from 1960. And it's got some good details there, but it's bent. You can see that. There's Simon Bolivar, the liberator of Venezuela and Bolivia and Peru and all sorts of South American countries. If you haven't checked out my Bolivia spotlight video, I'll stick another card up there for that. But Simon Bolivar made an appearance in there because he helped liberate Bolivia, and hence Bolivia was named after him. Anyways, this coin here has 83.5% silver. It's a melt value of $2.08, and I'd give this one just slightly above melt value. I mean, it's bent, but it's a world coin. I like world coins regardless, so I'm willing to pay a little bit more than melt value for them. And 30 million of these were made. I have one from 1960 already, and I've got one from 1929, both with that 83.5% silver content. So, these 3 shiny ones in the middle are also 1 Bolivar from Venezuela. And holy cow, these are mint state. They're beautiful coins. Very beautiful. Whew. So I'm quite pleased with those. I've given them a very conservative estimate at $4, but I'm sure they could fetch for more. But I'm also not in the business of selling my coins, so I don't know. I only know what I would purchase them for, and I'm a cheapo. So I always like to get a good deal. But wow, did I score on these. So I'm estimating that each of these are worth $4 for the purposes of this evaluation. And again, leave in the comments if you think that these things are worth a lot more than $4. I mean, they really do look like they were never touched after mint. There might be a spot or 2 of dirt on them, but I think that was just from the packing. All of them are from 1960, so I got 4 of those. There we go. 4 of those from 1960. And 30 million of those are made. Alright, next, these last 3 are from Australia. So I'll start with the dirtiest one first. We get the 1947 1 florin. And this is quite worn down the middle as well. You got the kangaroo and the emu and the coat of arms and the crown. We got George VI on the front. And I don't know what's going on with that U shape there, but definitely got a lot of damage here. This has got 50% silver in it, a melt value of about 282. It's quite a large coin, and I'd give it a value of about $3. 39,292,000 of these were made, and I don't have any 50% florins from Australia. I have 3 92.5% florins from 36, 42, and 45. So it's nice to add that to my collection. Got another florin from Australia. This one's in much better condition. From 62. This is also 50% silver. And this one's got Queen Elizabeth on the front. But she's worn and dirtied. But the rest, this side is absolutely beautiful. Sorry, Queenie. Alright, from this year, 13,748,000 were minted. And again, same 50% silver content. And I'd value this at probably about $350. This last one, I'd never seen a 50 pence or 50 cent piece from Australia. I don't have one. So I thought that was really cool. And it's absolutely beautiful. Got Queen Elizabeth on the front. 1966. It's got 80% silver. It's a melt value of $5.29. And I gave it a very conservative estimate at $7. These seem to be highly sought after, even though that 36,252,000 were made. So what I found out is that this was included before the changeover to decimal currency. So this was 50 pence before they started using cents in 1966. And it's the only circulating round 50 cent piece in Australia. The other 20% of this is out of copper. So we got a silver copper alloy. And this was quickly withdrawn from production and replaced in 1969 with the copper nickel version. And that copper nickel version was also 12-sided. So a lot of them were withdrawn from circulation, but many millions of them were hoarded by the public. Also, there's a rare pattern that is worth a lot. There's only 2 known. But the way that you tell if you have the pattern coin is 2 things. You can zoom in on Queen Elizabeth's eye. Let me see if I can focus. And if she's got eyebrows and eyelashes, then you know you have the pattern coin. That one doesn't. The other way is on the reverse. Behind the emu's head, there's some bars, like right behind the crown of the head, if you have the pattern coin. And these don't have it, unfortunately. But it was exciting to find that there was a lot of things to be looking for in this wonderful 50 pence coin from Australia. So I'm quite happy with this. I don't have any 50 cents from Australia, so regardless of the fact that it's silver and so rare, I am quite satisfied with that. So, there we have it. Those 8 coins. A reminder, I bought those for $21.98. That's including shipping. And we came up with a melt value of $21.58. So, if we take out shipping, I definitely got these under melt value, which is awesome. I've estimated the numismatic value at a conservative $31. I've seen several of these on eBay going for starting bids at $12 or $13, and then plus another $3 or $4 shipping. But I estimated this at $7 because that's about as much as I would pay for that much silver. Because I'm not in it for the silver. I'm in it for the robustness of my collection and the interesting aspects of it. I mean, I just love that design. That's so cool. Anyways, let me know what you think about this deal. And keep on sharing your deals. I love to hear them. So take care, and thanks for sticking with me. This has been Brad and My World Coins.